your water main's leaking or you received the 3-day notice, if you're looking to install a sprinkler system in your home or simply trying to upgrade your water line, albeit a lead to copper, or trying to get more pressure in your home, there's certain cost variables that we use to get to an estimate, and then this video will show you how we get to that point. The key factor is location. Where are you located? There's a big difference in price if you're located on 2nd Avenue in Manhattan or on 200th Street in Queens. Certain factors are how busy it is, digging conditions, traffic control. DOT might impose certain stipulations on us in certain areas. Another big factor is if the water main's a short water or a long water. Now you might ask yourself, what's a short or a long water? A long water would be if the water main's on the long side of the street, the opposite side of the street where your home is. You could typically tell where this main is by where the fire hydrant is. So if the fire hydrant's on the long side, you could figure that we're going all the way on the other side of the street to make that connection. And if it's on the short side, we should be pretty much right off the curb making the connection there. Along with long and short would be how long is the service we're going to be installing. You could have a long water on one street that could be 30 feet and on the other it could be 130 feet. There would be a major cost difference for that type of installation. Secondly, what size pipe are we installing? Are we installing 1-inch copper, or we could be installing 3-inch ductile iron pipe? There's a major cost difference between 1-inch copper and 3-inch ductile iron. Additionally with that, the scope of work is just harder to install a ductile iron service as opposed to a 1-inch service. Some of the challenges between installing a 1-inch copper line would be a 1-inch line, we can make smaller holes, we could feed a coil of copper through those holes, as opposed to a 3-inch ductile iron pipe, which would require us to trench the street to get that big pipe in. With that also, there's some services that do require Dep inspections. If an inspection is required, this could take your job into multiple days and slow down the process, which results in a larger estimate. Has your street been paved within the past 5 years? If it has, then it's a protected roadway. DOT classifies any road that's been paved within 5 years a protected roadway. Now, if the street has been paved within past 5 years and is protected, then it costs more to work on a protected street than a non-protected roadway. Factors being that we're on site longer, the permits cost more, and there's a required DOT inspection and compaction test at the end of the project. Those are the factors that why it would cost more for a protected than a non-protected street. And the final factor in going into estimation is if you needed a new tap or a wet connection. There's multiple factors that go into pricing out a new connection on a New York City main, which we will describe in greater detail at a future video.